Everybody, so this is take 2 of this video because the first time I actually forgot to turn on my microphone, so let's try this again. So today I'm going to share with you my favorite remedy, especially for the winter time, although I kind of been using it for the past 6 months. And this is not actually my own personal recipe, this is something that I've discovered through Michelle Phans. However, there are some things that she didn't actually mention in her video, so I figured, it's a good idea to share this in case you didn't see this video, which I'm going to link it in the bottom or just in case if you'd like to see it. But definitely the remedy is incredible, and I have extremely intolerant, very oily skin that in the winter times tends to be very kind of crispy around the edges because of the dryness and patchiness, and just I'm suffering from discoloration and everything, so my skin is a little bit of everything. So I feel unless you have like extremely dry skin, which I'm going to tell you how you can alternate this recipe for yourself, I feel like anybody can really use this remedy. And it only contains 2 ingredients, which is really amazing, and I feel like everybody kind of have this around their house, at least I always do. So it contains honey and cinnamon, and something that Michelle actually forgot to say in her video is something that I think is crucial, and that is that if you put too much cinnamon in your exfoliator, you're gonna end up with burning sensation that is so painful and so horrible that it's like nothing I have ever felt, and that is the mistake that I have done the first time I tried this remedy. However, the next time I actually used a lot less cinnamon and it was just fine. So the remedy is incredible. It's better than any exfoliator I have ever used because the seeds of the cinnamon are really fine and they really do slush off all of the dead skin cells, and your skin is gonna be smoother than the baby's bottom. So it's perfect. I really love it, and as I've said, I've been using this for 6 months, and I feel like this really does also control my acne, because both honey and cinnamon are antibacterial ingredients that work well for killing the bacteria that cause acne. So absolutely love it. The frequency of how I use this. I usually use it like 3 times a week if I'm feeling like my skin really does need that much exfoliation. However, if you again have drier skin, then probably once a week it's just fine. Or if you have an exfoliator that you really like, you can probably substitute it like every once in a while whenever you feel like you'd like to make your own. But this doesn't take any time to make, and it really works more effectively than any other exfoliator I have ever tried, so I would absolutely recommend this. Once you apply it to your dry skin, you're not gonna feel like it's exfoliating your skin, but when you start adding water, the honey is gonna start melting, and that will leave you with the beads of cinnamon, and it's really gonna adhere to the skin and you're gonna feel so good. You're really gonna feel the exfoliating. Afterwards, I do like using micellar waters just to make sure that I didn't leave any cinnamon residue or honey that's gonna feel kind of sticky on my skin. I just use my favorite micellar water from L'Oreal. I'm not gonna go too much into this micellar water. I'm just gonna say that I love it, and I do have a comparison video, a review of this and the Bioderma micellar water that I'm gonna link in the bottom, or just in case if you're interested in this. But this is a lot less expensive and it works much better. Definitely do not forget to put on some kind of moisturizer, because exfoliating does open up the pores, and if you leave them on like without anything on top to protect them, you're probably gonna get some bacteria back into your pores that might cause you some buildup or blemishes. So definitely seal your skin with a product that you know work for your skin. Lately, for the past few months, I've been using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, which is such an incredible product. I didn't think, I mean, obviously I knew about the love that it gets on YouTube, but until I tried it, I didn't know how good it was, and I absolutely love this moisturizer. Perfect for my acne prone skin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're a new viewer, I'm gonna have all of my links to my Instagram and Twitter in the bottom bar, so if you're interested you can go and follow me on those sites. And please don't forget to leave me a comment and give this video a thumbs up if you like this remedy, and I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Bye!